love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always
Namaste friends. So today is regular expression part 3, which is chapter 29. We saw part 1, we saw part 2, we know what the difference is. Now part 3, little bit more. Okay, and part 3 will be interesting because I've actually combined certain things, and part 4 I've actually done few more commands. So let's see what is inside and why it is gone up to part 3. Alright, let's take a deep dive. Namaste friends. So today is the third part of regular expression. I have actually opened this window and I'm going to be going over this for the first 2 minutes. If you want to record this and and take notes on the commands, please do, and we'll be practicing this. Okay, so what is actually happening is there are multiple areas we can actually see this. One is a special sequence, and remember the last time when we actually found the digit, for the digit we said /d. Okay, so in that manner, so that d is a digit. So in that manner, there are many special cases here. So we'll be going over it at a high level, and we'll be practicing a few commands because I want you to see the live. And then we'll be getting into another thing called sets, and then we will be completing this lecture. And next lecture there will be more and more of the find all, split, and some of the things which will be a quick brush up, and as well as revising, and then we will say goodbye temporarily to the regular expression. Having said that, you have to pay attention. There is a difference between capital A, capital B, small b, and stuff of that nature. The capital A returns the match of the specified characters at the beginning of the string. Okay, and this is very similar to what we saw like an upper this thing. So this is the beginning of the string. Okay, the small b, it actually the beginning or the end of the word. Okay, and R is being treated as a raw string. Okay, so the capital B, it will actually return a match with the specified characters are present but not at the beginning or at the end or a word. Okay, now the capital D, we actually even saw an example which is for the digit, the small d, not the capital D. The capital D returns a match when the string does not contain a digit. Okay, the small d gives with the digit, the capital D does not contain a digit. Small s and capital S, okay, returns a match when there is a space character, white space character. So the capital S is, we all know, it is written when there is no white space character. The small w and capital W. The small w returns a match when any of the word, the characters from A to Z, digits from 0 to 9 and underscore. The capital W is very simple, opposite, does not contain any word characters. And Z is a capital Z here, returns a match with the specified characters at the end of the string. Okay, so the capital A, see how they have actually coded. Capital A is the beginning, and what it is, A to Z or A to Z. So the A is the beginning, Z or Z is the end. Agreed? So capital A is the beginning of the word and small z or z is the end of the word. Okay, that is exactly what they have actually coded. Having said that, let's actually try some commands here and let's actually practice. Okay, so the very first thing what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm taking this and then I'm going here and then I'm importing this. Same, the rain in Spain or rain in India. And then I'm going to say if the string is actually starting with D. So starting with D is basically it's a beginning, right? So it is capital A. Okay, capital A, D, and then I'm saying print X if there is the same thing. Okay, this command we have already seen this. So now if you actually see it 3 or 4 times, you yourself can write a program. Alright, so let's actually see. Bingo. Exactly like this is what we did with, I think it's a false, and yes, there is a match. Okay, if I remember right. Now let's move to the other one. So the moving to the other one, this I think we are doing it with capital B. Yeah. So if N is present but not at the beginning of the word. So if it is not at the beginning of the word, then it is capital B. Okay, if it is the beginning of the word, it is small b. So this is like capital B and we are saying N. So the raw text and then this, okay, not at the beginning of the word, I say yes, there is one match or there is no match. So let's actually see this. Yeah, AIN and AIN, AIN and AIN, here and here. So there are two matches here. Okay, so just go to that and then you can actually play with this. Now let's actually take this, Now it's all the import regex the same text, and then I'm saying return a match for a non-word character. So non-word character is capital W, right? Because a word character, the small digits and the underscore is small w, so this is capital W. And let's actually take this. Yes, there is a match where there is a non-word character, because wherever there is a non-word, it actually gives at least one match. Okay. So you guys can try with a small w, use the same thing, try with a small w, and if you have any questions, feel free. Okay, so the next one, what I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to be talking of sets. So sets is basically, so that is a special sequence and this is a set. What is a set? As I always say, like, the square brackets, flower brackets and normal brackets, we have always been going on, right? So this is a square bracket. So a set usually, like, what is in a set? Okay, when I was studying, we used to have friends, okay, and we called ourselves as one gang or one set, okay, and usually it actually came like, with our preferences, whether you play cricket, football, whether you're a topper in the class, or like, the last bench in the class, or the lower achiever in the class. So we are the last bench. And possibly you could say, like, we were not that very great in the academics. Okay, so we were called one set. So this is what it is. The ARN, actually gives you when one of the specified characters is, is present in this. The A to N alphabetically between A to N. Okay, remember this is what I said. This upper this thing, it returns a match for any character except ARN, returns a match for any character except this. The 0, 1, 2, 3 is basically between the 0, 1, 2, 3. The 0 to 9 is basically anything between the 0 to 9. It returns a match. 0 to 5, 0 to 9. It's a 2-digit number. So that is 00 to 59. Okay. So it actually takes it like this. 00 to 59. Here it actually, like, it returns a match for alphabetically the lower alphabetical or uppercase. Okay, and then this plus is basically, it has no special meaning. Okay, it returns a match for any plus character in the string. So that is what. Okay, so just go over this, look into it. I'll give you 10 seconds and then digest this, and then we'll start practicing before we wrap up this session. All right, I'll give you 10 seconds as promised. Alright, I trust you have actually seen this. Alright, let's go. Now let's actually start practicing this, and let me actually take this and let me actually walk this over with you. So what is this? Spain. I'm going to see whether it is actually present. So that is find all in ARN in this text. Bingo, I have the answer. Between A and N. So this is the second this thing. Yep, there is an answer. So it's all the find all. Find all, find all, find all. So that is what I'm actually trying to tell you. So between 0, 1, 2, 3. So let's actually see. There is no match because it's all the text only here. There is no match. So now that is 8 times before 11:45. So we say between 0, so that is 0 to 5 and 0 to 9. Okay, this is how it goes. So let's see what it does. Yeah. So 11 to 45. Very nice. And let's see between the capital, lowercase, uppercase, capital or small. Let's actually see what it actually does. Yeah, these are all the matches. These are all the matches. So this is like simply like plus. There is no, there is no plus here, but we say like, find all. There is no plus here. So let's see. Yeah, there is no match. Alright friends, I trust you would have actually enjoyed this lecture, and we will be moving on to the final commands and final practice of regular expression for the time being in the next lecture. So till we go on to the next lecture, I want to thank you for giving me your time, and till we see you next time, take care, cheers. Namaste friends, I trust you have actually seen my regular expression part 3, probably liked it. If you have any questions, kindly contact me. I'll try to help you to the best of my abilities. I've always I like to thank two persons. One is you for giving me a golden time, and the other is my wife Jayashree following me to follow my passion. Till we see next time, take care, cheers.